Oh. All right. Hello, Pigorli. Yeah. I on accident forgot to switch my channel. All right. But now we're here. Fast XP, hello. Termitius, hello. And we're going to continue the Oasis. Try 2. And this is day 3. And today we will figure out if I die like a noob again, or we can actually keep playing this. Alright, but the last thing that happened is that this nest was attacking this coal plant. So what I need is to defend. Hold on a second. Oh no. Oh no, hold on a second. These guys, for some reason, also decided to pathfind over here instead of going the usual direction. Alright. That's okay. But they should not do that again, hopefully. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's because this is the only thing that is producing the pollution now, because this is disconnected. So I actually should probably disconnect this too, or else it will be attacked again. Yeah. So now there should be nothing producing pollution. Right? And the guys from the bottom, they attacked again while I was fixing that. Oh my god. That's a good start. Right? Okay, how many flamethrower turrets do I have on me? 2. How many do I have in this chest? 27. Okay, I think we're good. Because all I really need to do is to be connecting the turrets like this, like this, like that, like that. Yeah. The second flamethrower is just in case they reach the wall, which they will at some point. Hello, Bullen. How's it going? We're just starting the stream for today. This one is kind of useless, but it's okay. Oh, and I actually don't have... Is it because the pipe is too big? No, that's not why. That's just because... That is just because I'm out of oil. But I do have more oil in those barrels. The power, yeah, the power is because they were attacking me and they broke some things. That's okay. I'll fix the power in a second. Well, I mean, I will fix it right now. Yeah, there was a small accident over here. But now all is good. Okay. So now we just reconnect this over here. And everything should be working again. Yeah, there was a radar over here too. Okay. So now just like this top part is not protected. Maybe like from the bottom here, they might go around this cliff actually. So we want to keep, to extend the wall. I might extend the wall like over here. And then close up this. And then go up from here to this cliff like that. And then we close over here, I suppose. All right. All right, let me see what else was missing here. This, to do the research of the repair pack, which I don't have yet, I need to bring a little bit of copper, so might do that. But probably want to actually increase the amount of copper that is being mined also. Blocksrock Hydro. Приветики. This over here was broken a little bit. Just like that. Everything should be fixed. Wait, this over here was attacked, which means that they actually broke through the wall. Okay. Which means that I want to fix the wall before they kill my turret. I might want to upgrade to a triple wall, but nah. I think it should be fine. We're kind of want... Yeah, I was going to the solar energy, but also maybe like after that. I need to go towards the bots. That would repair this stuff for me automatically. Hello, I'm soft. Oh, and also, I forgot that I actually need the barrels here with oil. Right? These things are still not filled. Okay, I need to bring more more oil. We have 6,000 there. Okay. Let us do a cargo wagon. And let us also do a locomotive, which needs 2 engines. Yeah. So over here, I'll have another train so that we can actually automatically deliver the barrels now, like that. This is going for the crude oil unload until the inactivity of 10 seconds, right? Is what I want. You're just in time? Yeah. You just missed when they attacked me, but we have rebuilt already. Hello, Martin Luther. Before they attack from the bottom again, because this don't have the things. I really need to make sure that the oil is delivered automatically when needed. Christmas fighters. Hello. Train station, don't forget. I have the train station on me already. So all I need is to place it. This needs to be turned around like that, and the signaling over here is going to go for the crude oil load until we have the item count of the filled crude oil barrel to be equal to 100. Yep, that's it. If I do more than a recall, then we can see the progress bar. I like that. Ignore the alerts. Everything is fine. Oh, the power line. You're right. Power line should be there. Crude oil unload, and I am inactive. Why? Because this one is disabled. Wait, this one has 1.4. It's not connected. Yeah, because they broke the pipe over there. Got it. I'm going to re-enable this temporarily. And yeah, that's actually the real reason why this is not having the oil. I mean, I should probably have more connections. Um, are the biters more resistant to fire today? I don't know. Seems like the fire is resistant to biters. Okay, there we go. And they're going to kill this thing anyway. Because the corner one is not defended. Oh, they still killed it somehow. Oh, I guess because this one actually technically reaches over there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, but I'm going to do like this, and like that, and like that. Like that, we should be perfectly fine now. Okay. I think it will be children. Well, we are going to have this notification all the time until we switch off the flamethrowers. Or unless I make the dragon teeth so that the wall is not being damaged. But I don't like dragon teeth, so we're going to try and switch all away from the flamethrowers instead once we can, which is not going to be in a long time. But that's okay. Alright, research the repair pack. I need to bring the copper, so I need to mine more copper. Let's go mine more copper. And, oh wait, hold on. On the top, I'm already polluting them. Oh, holy shit, hold on. This is really bad, actually. Is that a new expansion there? Yeah, there you go. I'm already attacked from that side. There's some train here. Why am I not moving? Oh, look, they just like stopped attacking for no reason. Yeah, this thing on the top is a big issue. So yeah, this must be disabled. There's a chest with a lot of walls. And I guess I should just defend the copper here right now. Yeah, so we do this line. Yeah, I think we just do something like this. And that. Have the wall over here. And then the wall over here. I need more underground pipes, I think. Did something get killed again? No, there's literally 0 oil. This guy needs to unload. I'm out of oil. This is pumping too slow now. Wait. I'm pumping too slow. But that's because like the internal buffer of every flamethrower is just too big. Unfortunately, we cannot control that. But yeah, I'm out of oil. I need more pump jacks. Right, the train is coming. Needs bots ASAP. Do you think bots are more important than solar energy? I feel like this is a little bit more expensive than the solar energy, right? Well, I mean, yeah. Maybe the solar energy is not that important though. I don't know. I'll try to keep with the original plan of going to solar first though. I think it should be fine. Here's my oil. Here's my oil. Here's my flamethrower turrets. Okay. And then I need more copper too. And I need to finish that wall, so I'm just going for my underground pipes, which I was crafting down there, I think. Yes. I really need to do more pump checks, though. I am about to run out. Maybe not. It's 2,000. Yeah, it's like it's just like every. I should probably take a look how much is going to get out of it if I do one more flamethrower, so that I understand the internal buffer properly. You want to go solar first for the challenge, I guess? GG. Do you think it's more challenging if I go solar first? I don't know. I just don't know what's the correct strat here, right? Defending the wall is the only thing that we need the bots for, right? But yeah, it's okay. I don't need it to be repaired all the time, technically. Only once they actually break through. Alright, so over here we have 3.6 thousand. If I connect that, then we have 3.5, 3.422. It's something like around 150 or 100 of crude. It's probably like a 100, if I was to guess. The internal buffer. Hello, make the make. Hello, hello. Kind of chill compared to watching the Dosh's new video. I did not watch it yet. It was it's the rampant fixed. Yeah, I just saw that it came out. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you remember the Dry Desert Death World in the beginning, it was not as chill as here. But then I think that in the later stages of the game, it is going to be like in the later stages of the Dry Desert Death World, I was barely attacked at all. But over here, I do expect to have huge attack groups throughout the game, right? So it's a matter of pushing the challenge from the early game to more of a mid game, I guess. We'll see how difficult it is going to be there, right? Because like the first defenses are the flamethrower turrets. That's completely different from what I was doing previously. They still went around the bottom wall there. It's okay. Although I do want to fix the belts here immediately. Wait, why is this not connected? Oh, this was broken over here, I see. Yeah, they just like went from the bottom around this cliff, I suppose. Okay, fine, let's fix it on this side then first. That's okay. $16 megawatts with solar is 1,000 panels. That's not green energy. That's I hate my logistic network energy. I don't need the 60 megawatts though, right? I'm only using 10 right now. I mean, I'm going to increase it, but... But anyway. And I'm out of oil. I mean, these guys, even though they say that they're out, they still have the crude oil. So this icon is there unless they're full or something. Right? I'll make this a little bit curved so that I don't need another. You're gonna attempt this challenge with everything on novice mode. You're just really slightly space logistics. Space exploration is so much better. If you, I mean, I have not played the everything on novice, but doesn't it mean that you're going to have everything too early, like the big mining drills, which is going to simplify things earlier than compared to the space age. Okay, it's just the right side here that is not defended. Over here. And this needs to be put to the bottom. Oh, it seems like this gap in the wall is pretty big. Okay. Let's fix that. Is my copper being mined? It is. Actually, like, let me real quick. Because I think we're going to survive this. Let's see. They're going to go through, but it's fine. Right? Just a couple of them go through, and then everything is on fire, and they just die. So it's whatever. I don't even need the wall. The flamethrowers pointing at each other is already a good enough defense, apparently. Alright. I also want to do this and that, and this and that. do a little more. Yeah, so we pick up the copper, and this copper I'm just going to deliver to finish this research. You are forced to expand if you set the spawns rare or far away. Well, I mean, I'm forced to expand because of the low resources. Right? I mean, this over here is 1.7 million, but this is still going to run out. And I will also want more speed because of the science cost. Okay, I really want right now to do the more pumps there, and I guess I can also surround this with flamethrowers. I don't have this many walls, just 650, but there is more over there in the chest. It seems like this wall is not very well made. I need one more turret over here. When you're testing, you would say my 1/10 of the way. I am 1/10 on the way to another planet's biome. Yeah, the distance is not really the problem though, right? Well, I mean, like, the further away you go, I don't know how it works with that mod, but you're supposed to, like, have basically a wall of biters there, so to get to another planet, you need to go through the wall of biters. Is that how it works? But even then, it's too easy, I think, because, like, right now I cannot go through them, but I will be. But yeah, I guess it's a different thing. I don't mind the space logistics. I think space logistics are fine. Because, like, once you get to the other planets, getting the resources back to your main base, and, like, if it's all on the same surface, is easier. Right? I mean, that's the point of your playthrough. You just don't like the space logistics. But I think that extra challenge is nice. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I don't have the regular pipes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's because I was crafting too much. I need 1, 2, 3 more. Okay, I only have 8 flamethrowers actually. It's not that much. And we have 4 sides. 4, 8 divided by 4. We have 2 flamethrowers per side. Is what I can do. Not a lot. Well, I mean, let's just do on the top, on the bottom, and the right, but not on that side, you know? Because I will just bring more flamethrowers. They are being crafted right now. We have 30 more. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. I probably just need to defend from the right side here anyway. Something like this should be good enough for now. You always build something super weird, but somehow it works. What's weird about it? It's just a wall. Okay. This is good for now. I might want to send this to immediately here. Let's also pick up the walls. Pointing double flamethrowers on each other to be safe, definitely not a mistake. Yeah. Yeah, on the first attempt I was trying to do that with the gun turrets inside, but I think pointing the flamethrowers at each other is just much easier, and I don't need to do anything else. But yeah, I do need to fix this wall. They're going to get this flamer, I think, right now. Yep. In space exploration, there's just so much more, and all of them serve some purpose. Mass drivers, yeah. Maybe I should. I will try this. I mean, yeah. I should try the mods for sure. But as long as I can come up with something which doesn't use a mod, it's better, I think. Right? In the previous challenge, had one of the prettiest weird bases. Yeah, I mean, I just did not start building much. We're going to grow this. And I will be lazy to move this wall, which means that this over here is going to turn into a big spaghetti, I guess. Just wait for it. I'm going to try and make something beautiful this time too. I see there is a missing pipe over here. Yeah, and like I said, I think we should have a secondary like over here maybe. Pipe for safety. Okay. Sounds good. All right. So I think this over here. I don't want this. I don't want to worry about this. I don't want this pollution cloud to grow. The boilers are enough, I suppose. So I'm going to actually make the signs here now. That 1.6 million should last. Not that much. No, I don't think so. Well, I mean, let's take a look. Right now, I'm using 5,000 every 10 minutes, right? So if we say that we have 1 million and we do 5,000, that's 200 minutes, which is just 3 hours. Wait, what? Is 1 million enough for 3 hours at the current rate? 3 hours is nothing. No. It's this much times 10, because this is every 10 minutes. Yeah. Times 10. 30 hours, right. No. It's 30 hours. Yeah, it's 500 a minute. 5,000 every 10 minutes. So, yeah. Yeah, but 30 hours if I do it at the current rate, right? But we want to expand. So instead of 30 hours, it will probably be like 10 hours. And 10 hours is not that much in terms of like the playthrough time of this playthrough, right? And it's probably going to be like, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how quickly we scale. since we are using the flamethrower turrets, we can scale pretty aggressively once we have the bots, I guess, to also handle the damage. I have all this stuff on me that I don't need. Okay, yeah, so like what I'm thinking of, let's maybe finish the wall first after all, and then I'm going to be working on the science. Didn't I have 8 or so easily iron patches for the last challenge? Yeah. Yeah, the last one was more seed dependent than this one for sure. I also used the program to look up the seeds automatically and find the better ones. But technically it would be possible to beat it without such a thing. Um, like now that I know, right? Because I was thinking that maybe the previous one was also impossible challenge, right? You never know until you try. But yeah, this one is a lot more chill in the beginning, at the very least. And then I want this to be defended too, right? Pipeline extend 320, 320. So if I do one more underground, it doesn't work. Which means that this is going to be where my flamethrower is going to go. Uh, yeah. And this is good. No! A little. One tile to the left. Yeah, it's probably like because of the collision box of this, actually, right? Let's just do it over here. It's okay. Okay, and we don't have the gates, by the way. Gate is kind of important, but it's okay if we don't expect to be attacked over here. Probably, for now at least. Okay, this is good enough. I don't know, there might be like a behemoth speeder that can reach this flamethrower turret from over here. But it's probably okay. Just go get 10 locomotives, go in circles so it blends any bugs that slips into the chute. How am I expected to get the other trains through then? If there is a train there is a train so working. And the answer is elevated rails, I guess, but we are going to get to that eventually. What is this? Why is there a pixel over here? A weird pixel in the wall, right? It's not a ghost here or anything. Why is it rendered like that? Weird. And 10 locomotives is not enough, I think, for the behemoths. They would be enough right now, but not eventually. Alright, the wall is completed. Now, we work on the science. Right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this go here. And this go here. I don't have bricks. I need to re-enable that. I'm surprised that I have don't see any. No, I see this, but I don't see any dead bodies here. I see some damage to the wall. It's okay. They're on the very edge here. Maybe they just spawned the attack group outside, so it doesn't actually come through. Yeah, I need stone. I need stone. To craft me the bricks. Maybe there is still some left over here. I think I have enough walls. Yeah, I have actually been collecting the bricks into that chest. There we go. 80 steel furnaces should be good enough for sure, right? So we are taking this copper, this iron, and this and this coal, over here. Like this one is dedicated for the mall maybe, and this over here is going to be the science, you know. Right, so I need a full belt of iron, which is going to be like that. Okay, so I will need less copper. But how much? Maybe just half of a belt here would be enough. Right? Because if I at least until before we do the other sciences, red and green for now is good enough, right? I need 7.5, which is half of a belt of iron for 1 a second, and we're going to try to do 2 a second here, which is 120 SPM, which is a full belt of iron. Plus, we need 2.5 or 5 or 1/3 of a belt of copper for red and green. Yeah, maybe for if we're going to do for the blue. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just do the full belt here, but we're not going to use it. Is what I'm saying here until we do the other science. I don't remember how much is it for blue. All right, now we have iron and we have copper. Yeah, I could get from the mall, but I don't know. I like having a dedicated one for the mall, I think. Instead of stealing from it. So this one is dedicated smeltery for science. All right, so let's see. I will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the red science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 20, I guess, right? Is what I need. Which also needs 2 assemblers for the gears. Let's do that. That's my red science. Isn't that more than 120 because of this? Being the blue assembler. Yeah, but I would need the productivity module. Alright, I also want to craft the labs, I suppose. 10. I'm out. Wait, what? There's no way I'm out. Oh, no, 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 I'm not out. I do have the wood, just need to craft my power poles. Because I remember I was collecting the wood. Okay. So this over here is my red science. This over here can be the green science. And we want to do... let's do the labs like over here somewhere. 1, 2, 3. We start with 30. But we'll do 60. Also might... No, no, no. I don't have the circuitry yet to do the sushi. It's okay. Lamp, 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 lamp. Right. That over here needs a power pole here and there. Lamp, lamp, lamp. Okay. So we can at least start with the some of the red gun turret. Sure. I mean, actually, I probably actually care more about the projectile damage. Or do we consider this a waste for now? Yeah, maybe let's do directly to green. I can set it up quickly too. Send everything science related to Oasis for the lore. Yeah, but like, I mean, if there's only the science specs, then there would be no pollution here, right? If I just make the lamps here. Yeah. I just don't want this pollution cloud to spread, so I don't want to produce the science here, I think. For sure, because that's what happened last time I was attacked on my Oasis. You know? Oh, I forgot that this is not... What happened to these guys? They're placed weirdly. Yeah, I didn't surround my oil yet properly. Okay. Yeah, anyway, we need this to be done. Like here somewhere, the green science. We need 10. We need 2 more. But it also has to be... No, 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 it doesn't have to be anything. It is still a single belt of input. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and for this, we need 1, 2, 3. I need 2 inserter assembler, 1 conveyor belt assembler, right? Which also will need 3 assemblers for the gears, right? Three assemblers for the gears. This we combine into that. Um, and then the 2. Yes, exactly 2 of these things. Is all I need, right? We should do 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. Yeah, I can make the output be over. Yeah, it's okay. I can just make the underground here. The output is going to be like so, and that should work. Right? I think that is all I need. And we should have red and green signs working at 120 SPM. If I have enough copper and iron, which it seems like I need to increase the amount of copper. I also want still a couple more labs. They like to show their butts to you. Who you're talking to? About the biters? Imagine this, but everyone is a behemoth. Oh, they broke through, by the way. Let's fix that. But let me also make more copper mining drills. 1, 2. Oh, wait. But I had more on me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry about it. That's okay. This is perfectly correct way to place the mining drills. Right? I probably just like place this pulley here. And 1 hour to go. Think I'm going to die in 1 hour? Well, I mean, if I somehow... I mean, this is basically my entire base right now, with the exception of the oil. Oil is the only outpost. But I am not really mining stone right now, so I will need to take that, I guess, too. Stone, I will make a separate outpost, I guess. I mean, it's relatively close here, but this is already a very big pipeline. We'll make a separate one. Alright, look at this. This is going to be 60 cents per minute. And if I make 30 more labs, then it's going to be at 120. But the power is not going to be enough. Probably want to fix this. Well, I mean, these attack groups are not that big, right? But they are going to go through. These are not pointing at each other. I probably want to do it immediately before it's too late. Yeah, they are punching the holes. They're getting through, but it's fine. It's okay. There's a triple wall here. Like, the problem with the triple walls is that this is the last walls that I have, I think. Or did I have more in the chest? I don't remember. But it's like 1,000 more at most. Probably. Just build a couple more layers of the wall where I am being attacked, you know, and it should be fine. Yeah, this is okay for now. 60 SPM exactly. Let's let's see here. So there's going to be solar energy. This is going to be researched in 30 minutes at 60 SPM. And this is going to be like in 2 more hours after that we can get to the electric accumulators. So maybe I do want to go to 120 SPM immediately here. I'm just a little worried about the absence of the walls. So maybe like doing this. Or maybe I want to actually take this one right now. Is there a bigger stone? There's this 255 actually. I might take that. And this is more coal here for the future. How fast am I using the coal? Well, I'm supposed to use it less once I go to the solar, right? Pretty big wave of biters. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bigger than that. These are just on the edge of the pollution cloud. It's supposed to be bigger. Or is it not? Maybe it cannot go bigger because they can only like spawn the biters at a certain speed basically. So this over here is fully covered, right? So you cannot really like get bigger attacks just because of that. What is actually limited? Is limited the speed of pollution absorption or the size of the attack groups or something? Or the frequency of the spawns maybe? Even if it's from the pollution, you like a single nest can only spawn so many biters a minute. Yeah, capturing this one would probably be really good. Boom. Also, am I using the coal this quick there? No, this is just like very big chests. But maybe I should mine this fully too. Just so that... Just so that we do. Very nice of them. Just try to go through the cliff. Up to the maximum of set attack group size. I don't think there is a maximum set group size. The group size that you set in the settings is for the expansion parties, not for the attack groups. Right? I'm surprised that they are not like killing my power poles here when going through them. Let's see. There's also stone over here, but meh. Well, I mean, actually, maybe not meh, because this over here is copper, and I will need more copper at some point, right? It seems like this is just a little less than 2 belts at most right now, and I will need more, so maybe like capturing this stone instead. If I plan to get off coal, then I don't need coal that much. I probably will want all of this stone anyway, though, if I want to do military researches. Yeah, let's take this closest one. I need to take a little bit of steel. For what for? I need I will do a train stop there. Have rails. Oh yes, I needed the storage tanks. So I need also a little bit of iron to unload the oil for defending. There we go. Finally, they killed the power pole. Okay, so I am imagining that somewhere around here I will have train stop or something. Let's just make the rail go through like that. Right? Okay. Change signals. Let's say that What's wrong? Why does it not allow me to place the rail or the signal over there? This one is considered one-sided track for some reason, even although this is two-sided and that is two-sided. Is that a feature? Is it because there is a train on it? Why would the train matter though? That's so weird. Well, I mean, this is what I want anyway. It's just weird. If I flip the train... If I flip the train, it is still going into the same direction, by the way. Well, I mean, now it's because of the signal, though. Let me see. If I remove the signal, you're saying that... Yeah, I removed the signal, it still is on the same side. Flip the train. Take the signal, it's on this side. Take the signal, flip the train, it still is on this side. So how does the train matter? I don't get it. Lets me pick up the train. Check the signal. It still is only allowing me to place it on one side. I don't think it's the train. I think it's a bug. I mean, maybe it was this train also, but I think it only was just leaving, so probably not. Like right now, no train is going, and this is still one directional. And what is weird is that like these are two bidirectional rails, right? Like, yeah. Just weird. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it only updates when you like place something. Oh, maybe it updates when you place something. That would be weird, but let's try to place the train following this direction and then hold the signal. But no, it is still on the inside. Okay. A setting? What setting? No, I don't think so. Pretty sure it's a bug. Okay, I need a train stop over... And I cannot place the train stop here now. Like, oh, no. Now it's fine. Yeah, now it's correct, yeah. Yeah, I want it on this side. It's okay. The train stop is not buggy. Now we can explain it because it's the signal here. Setting for right and left hand trains? No. Because if it was a setting, then how do you explain that I can place the signals on both sides over here? But not on this one. But on this one I can. But then I cannot. I guess because like this signal is technically connected to something which has... I don't know. No. Yeah, like I have not like placed many signals yet. Maybe maybe if I had more signals I could. Because like this is technically, if you look at that, you might think that there's only a signal in this. So we must go this way, but at the same time, this signal means that we need to go this time, and this means that we need to go that direction. I don't know, it's weird. Like there is no place with signals on both sides right now. So maybe it's been a little weird, but it still is a bug in my opinion. Empty. Boom, boom. That, this, that. Enable if crude oil is less than 1,000. Enable if crude oil is less than 2,000. Okay, and this is going to be cold. Crude oil unload. The train is coming. I'm going to have the oil here in a second. If you place the signal in the white space on the other side and the existing, will this do anything? Yes. I'm pretty sure it will. But why is it like that on the before I do that? That makes no sense. It could be the handiness of the train to be in a loop. Huh? It's a miracle that oil has been attacked. It is being attacked. It's just like I'm not playing rampant, so they're not trying to go around the walls, I think, is what rampant does, right? So if this is the only one that I'm polluting, they're going to only come in this direction, and it was attacked. Alright, now it's time for the flamethrower turrets. Are expansions normal? I don't know. It's a little bit too far. I'm too lazy for the uranium. I'm going to do that after I have the bots or something, right? Like right now I'm building manually. It's a little annoying. So I'll just do smallish territory. If you have placed signals on one side of the tracks, then the corresponding block would allow place stations on the same side of the tracks only. Yes. No. Yeah. The train stop, like I said, is not a problem. The problem is the original placement of the signals. And the fact that it doesn't allow me. That it didn't allow me to do it. Where's the power pole that they killed? I don't say they killed power pole. Am I blind? Oh, this one is like from a long... No. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I see. Makes sense. Right, I only have 300 walls left. This is not going to be enough. All right. This will have to do for now. I'm gonna do a one thin wall. But I need to start crafting new walls. Yeah, that's also the reason to not claim the uranium, I guess. That I don't have too many walls yet. Where's my train? Oh, I picked it up. Right. I might have more walls in this chest over here still. I do. 800 more. Also need more of the... Isn't there a gap in that cliff? Wait, what? In this one? Oh no! I thought it was not. Yeah. I thought there is no gap there. Thank you for telling me. And more pipes? No, not really. Oh wait, this is not... Yeah, that was the only chest that was not limited for some reason. But it doesn't matter, because apparently I don't have the steel automated. It's okay. Alright. Let's go back this way. This over here is not very good. Let me go back. The pipe was broken. And fix the pipe. Yeah, maybe going directly for the bots actually makes more sense than going... Like, we will finish the solar energy, sure. But then I guess I need to start going for the bots. Yeah, it's the pipes which are going to be kind of annoying. Where's my train? Where's my train? Flame damage is not good, I think. No. The problem with the flamethrowers is that they are slow to shoot. But like I am actually killing them pretty much instantly once they are on fire, the biters. So the damage doesn't matter. It's just that the time that it takes for the fire to reach the biters is pretty big. And that's the problem. So yeah, flamethrowers are not that OP. Yet. If there was an upgrade so that it would be shooting instantly, like a gun turret, then yeah. But yeah, you can see them dying like immediately as soon as the fire reaches. But before the fire reaches, they do a lot of damage. Let's do a 4th layer of the wall then. Yeah, I can also do the Dragon Teeth, but Dragon Teeth is also very annoying to build by hand, so, and I don't like how it looks anyway, so I'm not going to do that either. So until we have the bots, I need to defend manually. And I think the solar energy doesn't... Yeah, maybe solar energy is worth it, but maybe after the bots or something. Even if I have the efficiency module, it doesn't matter. I don't think going for efficiency modules immediately also makes sense, which is another thing that I could do. Bots are just better. After that, yes. Like efficiency module is not going to make me have no attacks coming. There's still going to be a bunch of attacks. Maybe like, I mean, maybe a lot smaller, but... but there's still going to be a damage to the walls, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what order is better. But since I'm doing kind of okay right now, I think it should be... I think it should be the bots first. Efficiency is less OP than with flamers. Yes, of course. Like efficiency would reduce the damage. Like if it's not going to be efficiency in terms of like iron usage, but in terms of damage to the walls, I guess that's what is going to be less if I do the efficiency module. That's the reason to do it. So that the bots need to do less job, I guess. But that only matters after I have the bots. Well, I mean, I myself need to do less manual fixing if we had efficiency. Right? Yeah. The problem is that it will take time to get to the bots. Right. So we are doing... Yeah, if I do 100 SPM, 100 20, right? Then this is going to be 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 40. So this is 1 hour. And then after that, we need to do this and that. I think it's like still is at least 2 hours, even if I move at like 100 SPM and making 100 SPM for the blue signs. I'm not sure yet. So it's like, I would guess like 5 hours away, the bots, because I'm not going to be very efficient, I guess, and I'm going to make some mistakes. And I need to fix the walls all the time instead of building. Three belts of iron. No, 3 belts of iron is doable, I think. Right? Like I have this one belt, which is enough for me to do in red and green. I can do one more belt over here, and then I can do one belt from here. Technically, right? But not from just this patch though. Yeah. Okay, let me do this. Boop 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 boop. Okay, this is going to be enough. This sounded pretty bad, but it's all just a lot of walls with no health, I guess. I got scared that they got into the base. But yeah, just because of like this notifications, and we're going to have the notification even if I have the bots. That's the reason we don't want the flamethrower defenses. We are going to miss the actual breaking through. Yeah, I could do mines, but I don't do the land mines for this playthrough. Land mines are too OP. I guess they're kind of okay for just defenses, but meh. I don't want to do that either. What is this? This is still not fixed? The smart belts are still stupid? Okay, what are the chances that they're going to attack through the wall over here? There's probably some chances. So it's okay. I will just do the defense. It's whatever. I'm just going to do that for now. That's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Just do this and like that. Okay, so this is fully surrounded except for this gap, like you said. Um, Underground. So I will re-enable that, by the way. Continue crafting the grenades, sure. Just going to make this belt go around. Even though I could place more mining drills over here. And go like over here. And over here. Huh. Okay. That's fine. I'm not going to move it. I'm just going to do that. Or rather that. Yeah, whatever. That should work, right? Wait, did I do too much? Yeah, I think I did too much. Whoops. The other side is not necessary. I just needed 12, not 24. 24 is for, like, the iron and stuff. Whatever. Maybe I will... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's keep just crafting the walls directly here. And the regular brick chest. Okay. The gap. Needs to be fixed over here. Can I just do that? Okay, now we have the stone. Is there a radar here? There is. I want to move the radar though, so that it covers everything. Okay, and now that this works, let's do 120 SPM instead of 60. Or should I already be... No, I think yeah. All I need to do is just make more labs. So that's easy. And then I will fix the walls too. This is not being defended, by the way. If they break through here. Okay, where am I placing these other 30 labs? Over here. Elvis Presley playing Factorio. Hello there. I don't think I look like anything like Elvis, but they broke through the wall somewhere. So where that is, it's over here. Okay, let's go fix. All right, so this is supposed to be 120 SPM. I might need to like mine more iron so that it actually doesn't stop. Being 120. These guys are fine. There's a little gap in the bottom. Oh my god. And this is going to increase the pollution too. Does it mean even faster damage to my walls? What do you think about these attack sizes? Oh, this is also a gap here, by the way. All right, I should prepare for the blue signs. I think actually, isn't the bottleneck going to be for the blue signs the oil? Right? Because how much oil is blue signs? It's mostly about the plastic, right? So we just consider the plastic. I need like 3. I need 1.5 circuit, which means 3 plastic a second, which means 60 petroleum a second, which means almost a little more than 100 crude oil a second. Which means more than 1000%, and this over here is just 200%. So, which means that I'm only going to be able to do like 1/4, like 1/5 actually, or like 1/6 of what I want if we just use this one. So instead of instead of 100 SPM, it's 20 SPM, yeah. If I connect this one also, that's going to help, but this is still really tiny, right? There is going to be... You're doing the same research route than last time? Yeah, I think we need the bots. Like, just look at this damage that's being dealt to us all the time. If I invest in anything else, then the bots, then I need to... And then I will be in the constant loop of repairing myself, right? So I need the bot ASAP. If I switch from the coal power to the solar panels, they are researched by the way already. It's not going to help that much. It doesn't matter much. The damage to the walls is going to be the same. Coal liquefaction is on the Vulcanus. Because I'm playing with Space Age. We will be able to do, I guess, the advanced oil processing as the first research, though, right? Which is going to be like 1-to-1, right? So it's basically like doubling the SPM immediately, right? But maybe we can just like go far enough to find the big, like, yeah. Maybe what we need to do is to get a car and go exploring a little bit. How about that? How about that? And then we find the oil, which is very far out, but it is like 1,000% at least. Maybe like if we can find 5,000%, that would be nice. Right? Or, I mean, also we should have been like keeping the buffer, and this is not mined anymore. Maybe it's not a big issue if we just keep like pumping the oil in the meantime, right? Because right now I'm not doing anything, right? Like until this is researched, we still have some hours. So maybe if I have big enough buffer, I will not need to worry. Let's put a bigger buffer over there. How much blue science do you need for everything? I mean, for the bots, that's like my goal, right? Once we have the bots, we can. It's going to be even more chill than right now, right? 2,000. Let me show. So we need electric engine, construction, and robots, right? So this is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Maybe 3,500 because I like rounded up the 750s. Yeah, buffer. Maybe if I was mining this earlier, I would have. Yeah, buffer is smart for sure. Also, the oil is still like running down, by the way, right? So instead of the 200%, I don't know like what was the original percentage, but this is supposed to drop, right? So we're going to have less, actually. You only need to last until you conquer Vulcanus. That's not true. We need to last further than that, because I have the same rules as the last time, where we are not allowed to mine lava on Vulcanus, because that's too OP. Quality miners with modules are OP enough. I don't necessarily need quality. I feel like I am not yet worried about these running out. It's not as important to preserve resources yet, at least. Um, the modules, though, yeah. Yeah, we could also go into the modules. Right, like speed modules for the oil, productivity for science, efficiency for the mining drills. And I think like maybe like speed for oil is actually the most important one, plus productivity. Yeah, like those are more important than the efficiency. Efficiency is only like good because I want to like preserve the power, like not produce that much power, because this is over here still not defended, by the way. So if this dies, it's going to be bad. Let me finish this wall over here. I have enough iron to make solar work. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not mining this full speed yet, right? So, do you think I work on solar until the blue science like is researched? I need to make sure that the solar panels are being crafted. Right. Just set this up right now, and then go explore on the car and find a bigger oil potentially. Is that the plan? I don't know if this buffer is going to be filled to like big enough, so that I don't wait for the oil, you know. And well, it's not like I could have made the buffer bigger earlier, right? Because like remember earlier I just had a single pump jack working because we were not ready to defend yet. So it's not like I wasted too much time. Although I could place the first flamethrowers on this, I suppose. Get bossed before solar? No, I already have the solar though. Like right now, like there is just this iron which is like not doing anything, right? Well, I mean, what it's doing is it's making bigger attack groups, right? But other than that, it's not doing anything. Once we have the bots, we have the blue like once the blue science needs to be researched, I need to use this iron to do the blue science research though. So I think I want to make sure that this iron is being used for something like before the blue science, which is the solar panels, right? Being crafted. that logical? I think it is. Right, like if I do that. I want more furnaces. Yeah, and this is not enough for 120 red and green, by the way, anyway. I need a full belt. This has not dropped yet, though. Yeah, maybe we just use that. And steel, too. I already have the steel furnace stack. I'll just use this steel from here. Instead of making another smelter. How many assemblers do I need for the solar? This one is doing 0.07 a second. Let's say that I need 1,000. 1,000 divided by 0.07. This many seconds, this many minutes, this many hours. Yeah, maybe I want like 4, maybe 10 would be good. Assemblers. That's how many? 7. Fine, let's do 7. I probably don't have this much steel right now anyway. What do I need also? Oh, this is actually a lot of green chips too. Yeah, I cannot afford that anyway. Right? Maybe. Like, this needs half a belt of iron just to be spent on the green chips. I mean, it's not that much, I suppose. Like, if I do this much green chips, that's what we need, right? Is the steel less expensive? I think it's like the same amount, no? Like it's 0.37 steel, 1... Well, it is 5 steel and 15 electronic circuits, which is 15 iron versus 25 iron for steel, right? Yeah, it is, yeah, which is also, it's mostly the iron here. Anyway. How many? A full chest? What did this take for? For 50? 500, 1000, 2000. Yeah, sure. Yeah, pollution is not big of a problem, which is why... I mean, the only problem is that bigger attack groups, once again, are just doing more damage to the walls, which means that I need to fix them. There's a lot of gaps already. And if I do more pollution, it's going to be even more. Oh, I need to update this too. A little bit. I need the power. I need more power now. Okay. I need to be careful though, right? Like, these guys over here, they potentially might attack my power plant now, actually. I might just want to go and kill them right now. This nest can die. So do I move my power over here? Or do I try to defend it? Or this is going to just become smaller once I place the you give up that once you cannot hold it. I think I need to move the... Like, there's too much coal in these chests. I don't want to lose that, maybe. But then, like, how do I do the power, right? The water is here still. Maybe I just make the flamethrowers go here. I don't want to. I don't want to burn the forests and stuff. We can make the water train. Could also make the water pipe, but like make the pipe go over here and have the power plant over here next to this coal directly, so that I don't even need to deliver the coal. Well, it's not exactly game over, right? Because I will be able to build the long pipe here. So it's not exactly game over. But yeah. Kind of don't want to lose it. Yeah, and then this is going to spread. There kind of is a big chance. if I build more power, then like even these guys might go for that. Well, this wall has been um has been eaten, it seems. Right, let's go fixing. Maybe a long pipe, after all, is something that I don't really hate too much. I just don't want to depend on them going to spawn. Yeah. Oh shit, they actually deleted everything. Oh, I'm out of oil. Hold on a second. I think this train. I have the train that is coming a little bit too often. I need this one to go here and then never leave for now. Yeah. I need the oil to be delivered. Maybe it's maybe 2000 is not that much, but I mean I was blocking the rail with my personal train. Is the issue, right? Wait, where's my oil? Oh wait, this guy went for this one. Why is it going for this one? Isn't this disabled? Hold on, panic mode activated. There we go, there we go. No. Okay, there we go, there we go. I think we're good. No, we're not. Oh, there's like some pipes are missing. There is crude oil. Okay, nice. Now just fix the bottom. It's fixed. Okay, good. Yeah, they have eaten the wall a little bit again. Shit, what is that? I think I need to disable everything for a little bit. How about I disable everything? Just for a little bit. You guys. Die. Thank you. Alright, that stuff at the top is defended, technically. I need to go fix that copper. Solar plant pull in 10 times more attacks. No, it's just... It's ran out of oil. My defenses ran out of oil. Maybe I should have went. Maybe like it is a good thing to go for the circuitry so that I can make the speakers, which detect if I don't have the oil. By the way, it's 10 hours. This is literally the same time when I lost last time. Last time I also lost at 10-hour mark. Well, I didn't lose yet. This is fixable. Hmm. New PBN counting. Alright, no one is inside. These guys over here need to be killed though. Because I don't have the flamethrower turret yet. Okay. Okay, fix that. Right? I have the oil. I think we're good. I think everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about. Okay. There you go. I think I might be able to re-enable stuff. Maybe we just make like 1 billion thickness of the wall. Like 2 is definitely not enough here. Maybe we do like 4, 5 thickness. Yeah, I'm out of wall here, so I need to go pick up more. This is the one that I disconnected, right? Let's take a look. I think the wall right now is... Yeah, there is a gap over there, but... No, let's disable everything. I did not make the new flamethrowers down there yet. Let's use the car. Pick the walls. Yeah, I just need to fix this. I need to do this and that, right? here. Amount of underground pipes. Take more. Okay, I think I can re-enable stuff. Well, I was stable because I disabled any pollution production, right? So yeah, and this is where the setting for the high diffusion is actually matters, because on default settings, the diffusion of 2% makes your pollution spread very slowly. So you have accumulated pollution on your base, and then it like still takes time to reach the nests. So you still are being attacked even after you have stopped producing the pollution, because it is still spreading for a while. But with high diffusion like that, it takes less time for the pollution to reach the nests, but it also takes a lot less time for the pollution to stop reaching the nests. So yeah, it might be actually easier with high diffusion than more difficult. 100 SPM. Nice. And to make sure that I don't run out of coal here, actually. I'm not sure. How about we... we do that. We have 30,000 coal here. Probably is fine. Let's add another layer. Right. Like, okay, over here, you see how I don't have the oil anymore again. But why is that? Why is that? Is that because this train... Wait. This train just lost a barrel. Did I lose a barrel again? I did lose a barrel over here because I turned the power off, though. That's the reason. Yeah. So maybe like that assembler should be powered by the solar panel actually, so that this doesn't happen again. If I disable the power. But the solar panel on its own is not going to be enough because this still can break during the night then. Factorio rules, if you use barrels, you will lose them. Right. Okay. We're making the progress though. You think I can make it? Adjust this and then construction bots. This is going to be done in 15 minutes. The advanced circuits. Let me fix the wall. Imagine having prod modules on labs. It doesn't matter. That would only make me use more power. But I mean, yeah, power is not like the issue. Let me see how many. I have 120. I should probably just place the solar panels, right? For a little bit of help. I don't think that the modules would make a big difference. Like, I can go for modules, but well, I mean, I like the only time to get for modules is like before the chemical science pack, but I could not get the modules yet anyway because I'm like have not researched the advanced circuits yet anyway. Like we can switch from the blue science to the modules, but I don't think it would matter. Like the efficiency module, yes, maybe that one. You think that's worth it? Because it seems like I'm getting a lot of attacks, but then I need to also craft those modules. I would put the efficiency modules everywhere, including the assembly machines, I think, just so that I don't need to fix the shit as often. This is going to be just 1500 compared to 4000 including blue. Maybe it's worth it. I don't think productivity modules would make any difference though. I don't think productivity modules matter at all. Like, except for, like, I could make them be there on the labs, but it doesn't matter much. For now. It's the efficiency module. The speed module for the oil would maybe quality module. We don't really care about the quality yet either. It's just the efficiency. Might be worth it, like, because I'm kind of scared. So let's actually do that. Fine. I'm a little scared here. Alright, now the real pain begins. Placing the solar panels without the bots. Right? Oh no, I need to craft more power poles. Achievement. Yay. Right. How much does this help? Wait, they are inside. The single guy went through and is chewing on my coal mine. Oh, this over here is a gap, actually. And this doesn't have the oil. Because this over here is broken. Amazing. And this over here is also broken. The repair packs, yeah, I have them on my hotbar. I did research them. Okay, so I already have researched plastic. Maybe I should prepare for the red chips. Let's say that I'm going to maybe reuse these green chips instead of the solar panels. We're just going to quickly make a bunch of and I'm not even using this fully. Oh, yeah, because I don't have enough steel. I see. So I could have crafted the solar panels faster, but whatever. Let's say that this is going to be used for. So I want 6 of the assemblers of the red chips, which is not a lot actually. At all. Where's my car? It's at the top there. I could use solar panels instead of walls. Do they have a lot of health? No. Maybe not a good idea. So I'm doing actually 11 megawatts. That's pretty good. Half of the power. So I'm almost there in terms of replacing. If only it mattered. Yeah, I want to go get the stone bricks a little bit over here. Because I want to craft the refineries and start making the plastic. Let's do 3 refineries, a couple of chemical plants. Let's request until we have 10,000 here. This is going to be my big one, right? So we'll do 20,000 over here. Where's my train? I might want another assembler over here, right? Speed that up. The train is out of fuel. No! Oh look, a random corpse over there on the ground. Some noob died there. Wasn't me. Could have picked up the car with more APM. It's okay. I'm just going to get out on my car. I fixed this, and then I go back for the car now. I'm just going to hop out of the train. Over here. Do, 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 do. I also might want to have more barrels so that the train comes more often or something. I mean, less something something. You know what I mean, right? I think like it's because of the broken pipe or something. Probably. Yeah, because like I have the stuff. How is it explained that the flamethrower is not taking damage from the fire? I mean, it's not the fire that's breaking the pipes, though. Probably. Yeah, they just have not a lot of health. But when the one flamethrower is shooting at the other flamethrower for defending, it might break my pipes. So what's the lore of the flamethrower turrets being immune and the pipes being not immune? Wait, I think... No, it's fine. I'm reaching the stuff. Alright, we're almost there. Almost at the efficiency. And once we get there, the attacks are going to be 10 times smaller. And we're going to be able to research through the bots without this suffering, right? It's going to be fine. I'm going to go fix that top over there too. Yeah, this over here has a gap. Okay, so I want the chips to start producing them maybe. That was I was going to do. How about I make a pump, and because like we want to prioritize the flamethrower turrets anyway, right? So let's do this over here. This is going to be a pump. And that pump is going to be enabled only if I have a lot, right? Like more than what am I comfortable with? 2000 in this tank is probably good enough, right? Yeah. And in that case, I am going to process the oil. Boom, boom, boom. We only have the basic processing for now. All right, I want a little bit of plastic. Let's do 4 plastics. That's probably a lot more than needed. Can I just go get the fast inserters of crafting them myself? Okay, this way I'm going to have plastic. Why does this not work? Didn't I say enable if I have? Oh, I did not select the fluid. There we go. So now we have the plastic and fine. Let's just move this belt over here somewhere, right? Let's see. What do I need? Let's make the red chips like over here. I don't need too much. Let's do like 12 for now. Because that's like for the mall. That's just for the mall stuff. Oh, I'm actually almost out of copper. Maybe I will, like, if I'm doing the efficiency, this is relatively cheap after all. To get the power poles. Because I'm out of wood. I'm too lazy to go and chop the wood. Green chips and plastic and copper cable, right? So it's kind of just this belt over here is literally what I need, right? So let's get this belt and deliver it up there. Together with the plastic. No. Well, why did I expect the smart belt to behave properly? I don't know. Okay. 0.5. This is doing 3. 0.5 times 12 is 6. I just need 2 of these, right? Okay, and then over here, I'll have a couple of assemblers for the actual module. Right? Is this enough assemblers? For now? Probably. How many modules do I want? Yes? Alright, and in 2 minutes, that's actually good timing, right? In 2 minutes, we can start crafting those. And then we are saved. Right? Right? Well, it's been pretty chill. Yeah. But it's going to be more chill. And I also, yeah, I guess the efficiency module means that I don't need to increase my power plant is the important part. So I don't pollute that. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. 1 minute. Where's my car? Efficiency module. Let's go. It seems like I'm out of copper though. I might want to steal from this copper actually. That was not close, by the way. Everything was under control. The train... is fine. Might as well get your electric furnaces. That's blue science. I don't have the blue science yet, but yeah, that's the next step. All right. Well, I mean, I think that we might as well stop here, and this is good progress. This has been exciting, I think, enough. And we can get to the bots next time, right? We will get to the bots next time. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm going to go rest now. But I think we're surviving this easily. Right, how about we go to Psychomagnetic Plane? Factorio. Oh no, Factorio.
Life is grand.
Right. See you guys next time. Not sure when. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Until then, bye.